So now that we have learned to always keep in mind that you are creating a logo for the street, we will learn now about the fonts and which ones to choose. Let's start with a little quiz. What banner uses the best font? Take your time to examine. If you answered image D, then you are correct. When it comes to image D, it uses a sans serif bold font for maximum visibility and readability. Images A and C are wrong, because script fonts and Comic Sans are difficult to read and look unprofessional. What about image B? It does not look terrible, but it uses a serif font, which is more appropriate for small format. If none of those terms make sense yet, don't worry, I explain. A serif is the little flick or elaboration onto a letter to create a distinct letter form. The serif tails can help the reader to flow onto the next word to be read. This is sans serif, sans, which comes from the French word without. Serif fonts with a uniform thickness are best for signage. For maximum readability, a bold sans serif font is the cleanest option. While you aren't strictly limited to this kind of font, it may be the best option for signage that's small or far away. Increase the character spacing of your headlines for optimal readability. If the letters are too crowded together, it might affect your legibility of your signage, especially if it's a serif font. Increasing the character spacing can make your signage easier to read. If you are using a script font, select clean fonts with minimum embellishment. Using a fancy calligraph font on an invitation is different from placing it on signage. An invitation is handheld, giving the reader the time to read to roughly comprehend the information. With a signage, you only have a few seconds to capture attention. When you choose a script font, pick one that's simple and easy to read. Uppercase fonts also have their place in signage, being particularly suited for warning signs and instructive signs. The uppercase conveys a sense of authority, yet care should be taken as uppercase text can also sometimes be misconstrued as shouting, rarely used in store logos. Except when you are Sarah. They break the rules, and it's obvious they want to evolve towards a real image mark. It's food for debate. To conclude, here are some fonts that are a good choice for your next retail store logo. To summarize, choose a sans serif font for your logo. Remember to give it enough spacing. When you use a script font, please keep in mind to use a clean font. And last, don't use capital letters. That's it.